Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, GMB SHOW. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. This morning host, Shephard, was caught in a bit of a blooper when keen-eyed viewers spotted a noticeable inconsistency on the popular ITV daytime show. Ben, alongside co-presenter Kat Deely, took to the Tuesday, April 1st show with a lively agenda ranging from the latest trend-setting attire to scrumptious Easter treats. Throughout the episode, beloved host Jeff Brazier and his son Freddie were broadcasting live from Malta, dishing out the competition deets and enlightening viewers with nuggets of Maltese trivia. As the program progressed, Ben and Kat set about their customary live banter with the Loose Men panel to get the scoop on the day's segments. However, eagle-eyed fans were thrown into confusion when they noticed that Jeff, too, popped up on Loose Men, despite him seemingly sending updates from Malta just moments earlier. Inundating social platform X with their perplexed comments, one viewer queried, "So where is Brazier? I'm confused." Lol, obviously live, as Jeff has flown in, especially in half an hour. Why act like it's live? Remarked another disconcerted fan. Whoa, Jeff Brazier is in Malta? Exclaimed a third. Questions kept flying as another added, "I am confused. How can Jeff be live from Malta on At This Morning and within 5 minutes live on At Loose Women in the UK? Hashtag This Morning." Yet another viewer chimed in, "Jeff got back from Malta quickly. They should have really thought this through." Addressing the mix-up, Ben hopped on the clarification train swiftly, assuring the audience that the particular episode of Loose Men had actually been recorded a while ago. On a later episode of Loose Men on ITV, Jeff spoke candidly about the challenges of raising two boys, reports Wales Online. In this special episode of Loose Women, featuring an all-male panel, the discussion focused on topics significant to men, breaking down stigmas surrounding male mental and physical health conversations. The panel included Jeff, Jordan Banjo, Ian Sterling, and Craig Doyle, who returned to host the show. Jeff discussed the popular Netflix show Adolescence, noting its reflections on modern youth and related it to his own parenting experiences with Bobby and Freddie Brazier. He stated, "I'm not at the stage where mine are 20 and 21, and I'm looking back and reflecting on how I managed the phone scenario." Jeff also candidly admitted, "It's not always possible to actually keep our children safe. I found it really difficult adjusting to the fact that I can't be the answer to everything." The morning sun filtered through the ITV studios, casting a warm glow on the familiar This Morning set. Shephard, ever the polished presenter, was in his usual seat, coffee in hand, and charm at the ready. The show was flowing smoothly, segments on health, fashion tips, and even a cooking demonstration that had filled the studio with the comforting aroma of rosemary and garlic. But it wasn't the sizzling lamb cutlets or the vibrant chatter between Ben and co-host Josie Gibson that captured the audience's attention that day. It was something far more peculiar, something that eagle-eyed fans couldn't ignore. "Did anyone else notice?" tweeted one viewer, attaching a zoomed-in screenshot. "Ben's watch says 8:45, but the show clock clearly says 10:15. Which is it?" Within minutes, social media was ablaze with comments. Some joked that Ben was living in a different time zone. Others speculated wildly that the show had been pre-recorded, despite ITV insisting it was live. The discrepancy had become a trending topic by noon, with hashtags like Time Travel Ben and Watchgate spiraling across Twitter. Back in the studio, Ben had no idea his wristwatch was causing chaos across the internet. It wasn't until Josie's phone buzzed during a break that she leaned over, grinning mischievously. Ben," she said, barely containing her laughter, "apparently you've broken time. Look at this." She showed him the flood of tweets. Ben chuckled at first, but as the producers whispered frantically in his earpiece, he realized it was more than just a bit of harmless fun. ITV's phone lines were ringing, with viewers demanding answers. Had the show been recorded earlier? Why wasn't the time correct? Was it some sort of technical cover-up? When they returned from the break, Ben decided to face the confusion head-on. Looking directly into the camera with that trademark twinkle in his eye, he raised his wrist for the nation to see. "Okay," he said, "I think I need to clear something up before you all think I'm stuck in a time warp. This," he tapped his watch, "isn't broken. It's just set to the wrong time because I forgot to change it after my weekend trip. Jet lag brain, I'm afraid, so no conspiracy, no pre-recording. Just me being hopeless with technology." The studio erupted into laughter. Josie clapped her hands, and viewers watching at home couldn't help but giggle. The supposed glaring discrepancy was nothing more than Ben's forgetfulness. Still, fans weren't ready to let him off that easily. Memes flooded in. Ben photoshopped as Doctor Who. Ben stepping out of a time machine. Ben holding a giant sundial. One creative viewer even mocked up a fake movie poster titled Shephard Through Time. By the end of the day, Ben's lighthearted explanation had only boosted his popularity. He took to Twitter himself, posting a cheeky selfie with the caption, "Reset the watch, back in the present, promise, #watchgate over." And just like that, the crisis was averted, not with a technical fix, but with Ben Shephard's trademark honesty, humor, and charm.